about to start our inaugural ceremony. I would request everyone to be seated as we are going to start our inaugural ceremony. Dear students, parents, esteemed faculty members, kindly be seated. I would request the volunteer members to guide our new students and parents. Thank you everyone. We will now commence our ceremony. A very good morning and welcome one and all. It's a wonderful day, and on behalf of JAIN School of Design, Media and Creative Arts, I extend a very warm welcome to our distinguished guests, dear students, our proud parents and the newest members of the SDMCA family. Today marks the beginning of an exciting chapter filled with creativity, learning, and great opportunities. We are delighted to welcome you all in the orientation inaugural ceremony Deeksharambh 2026. Whether you have traveled from near or far, thank you for joining us today in celebrating this important milestone. Have a huge round of applause, please. Every meaningful journey begins with a warm welcome. It is my pleasure to invite Ms. Sheetal Nayak, Assistant Professor, to give the welcome address. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Ms. Sheetal to the stage.
Every new beginning carries within it the promise of endless possibilities. It's not merely the start of a new chapter, but the beginning of discovering who you are, what you can create, and the impact you can make. A very warm and pleasant morning to one and all. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome each one of you to Deeksharambh 2026, the orientation program of School of Design, Media, Creative Arts, JAIN deemed to be university. Today marks far more than first day of college. It's the beginning of a remarkable journey, a journey filled with learning, creativity, innovation, self-discovery, meaningful friendships, and countless opportunities to grow into the professionals and individual you aspire to become. To all our dear students, congratulations on becoming part of JAIN family. We are truly delighted to welcome you as the newest member of our creative community. May your journey here be filled with curiosity, confidence, collaboration, and success. A heartfelt welcome to all the proud parents and guardians. Thank you for placing your trust in us and allowing us to become a part of your child's academic and personal journey. It's my honor to extend a very warm welcome to our respected Dean and Director, Dr. Sujay Nair, whose visionary leadership continues to inspire excellence and innovation at the School of Design. I extend a cordial welcome to Professor Naveen Kumar, Head of the Department of Design, whose guidance and leadership continue to shape the future of design education. A warm welcome to Professor Yugaraj Harikrishnan, Head of the Department of Art and Design, whose passion for creativity and commitment to academic excellence enrich our institution. I extend a heartfelt welcome to all our respected program heads whose dedication and leadership play an integral role in our students' academic journey. A very warm welcome to our esteemed faculty members whose mentorship and encouragement will inspire our students throughout their years at university. I warmly welcome our administrative staffs and support staff whose constant support ensures a nurturing and vibrant learning environment for everyone on campus. And to all our distinguished guests and everybody, once again, a very warm welcome to Deeksharambh 2026. We are delighted to have you with us as we celebrate this memorable beginning. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Sheetal. To commence today's ceremony, let us now begin by seeking the blessings from the Almighty for wisdom, for knowledge, and for a successful academic journey ahead. I invite everyone to kindly rise for the invocation, which will be presented by our dear student, Bhadra. I would request Bhadra to come on stage, please. Thank you, Bhadra. Thank you, everyone. You may now be seated. As we continue this auspicious beginning, it is my privilege to invite our Dean and Director, Dr. Sujay Nair, along with our esteemed HODs, Professor Yugraj Harikrishnan and Professor Naveen Kumar A, to kindly join us in front of the stage for the ceremonial lamp lighting. Thank you, dear students, for joining us. Please give them a huge round of applause. As our dignitaries and dear students light the ceremonial lamp, symbolizing the triumph of knowledge over ignorance, let us embark upon the academic journey with positivity, creativity, and hope. Thank you, esteemed dignitaries and our dear students. We shall now witness the invocation dance performance by our dear students Aditi Ravi and Shreya Prajit. I would request our students to come on the stage.
dim dim taka dimmi dimmi ta dimmi ta kita ta dim ta dim dim taka dim ta dim dim. Tata banda muni jana sakala sura sura sannuta bhara sannuta bhara.
Tadavana muni jana sakala sura sura sannuta pada sannuta pada.
Gina 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 nupura laya kati gana 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 vidhi kavi sevita.
Gida 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 murayagade gada 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 gidi sevita tam
Tam
dim
Kita kita taka tari kita kita taka tanda vidambara. Kita kita taka tari kita kita taka vyakra charmadhar. Tum nam kita taka tum nam kita taka trishuladhara. Nam nam kita taka nandi vahana. Nada yoga priya nada yoga priya nada yoga priya. Jaganam dari kita jaganam dari kita jaganam dari kita jaganam dari kita jaga 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 jai 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 jaga 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 jai 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 shashi ravi bhushita rupa bhayankara dhamaruga hasta tritiya sahasra dikshita nana natesha kabuttvame natesha kabuttvame natesha kabuttvame. Taka taka no digi digi dei ta ko di ko ta ki ta tom kita kita ta ki dhan. Taka taka no digi digi dei ta ko di ko ta ki ta tom kita kita ta ki dhan. Taka taka no digi digi dei ta ko di ko ta ki ta tom kita kita ta ki dhan. Tan di kita ta ka di kut tom ta 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 tom ta 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 tom ta 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 tom.
Thank you, dear students. Thank you, our dignitaries, our dear new students, and our talented students for such graceful and inspiring beginning to the ceremony. It is now my honor to invite our visionary leader, whose dedication and commitment has continued to shape this institution's creative and academic journey. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our Dean and Director, Dr. Sujay Nair, to give the keynote address.
Good morning. You didn't have your breakfast or? Good morning. I'm a little hard of hearing. Can I have a little louder good morning? Good morning. This is just the beginning of your 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. If you're going to be so silent now, I'm wondering what's going to happen 1 year later. Anyway, when I was sitting there when Aditi and they were dancing here, I just thought that we wouldn't be able to come up on stage because the stage was reverberating. They did a great job, didn't they? Right? Thank you. To all my students, today is not the first day of your university. Today is actually the first day of the rest of your life. And I will try to explain that over the next 10 minutes, why this is probably the first day of the rest of your life, because what you have learned till now, what you have gone through, your experiences till now, is just the beginning. And what you are going to go through for the rest of your life is what the real life, what the reality is all going to be about, right? When I said I'd like to talk to you about a couple of things, I was talking to, the girl who said, gave the welcome address this morning. You all remember her? Anyone remembers her name? Anyone remembers her name? No. Interesting. So I should talk to all of you about the power of observation. Oh, not bad. When I said observation, everybody mentioned her name. Sheetal. So I'm a little upset with Sheetal ma'am today, right? Because in the morning I was trying to explain to her, will they remember what I explained to them? And then I was trying to explain to her that I don't remember stuff. I've gone through so many years of my academic journey. Today, I refuse to, and I generally cannot remember stuff. So if you give me 10 words, ask me to memorize it, I cannot do that. My daughter gave me a song and said, memorize it, I cannot do that. Unless I really understand it, it will not come into my head. So she was telling me that as per Bloom's taxonomy, level 1 of Bloom's taxonomy says remember, and I cannot do even the first level of Bloom's taxonomy. And I'm supposed to be the principal, the dean, and the director here. I cannot even remember things. So she used the word disability, learning disability. God bless you. You have a director who's got a learning disability, right? But then, when I was thinking what to talk to you about, I said, let me just leave you with just 3 things. Critical. And let me tell you what those 3 things are, but we'll start with the first one. Observation. Yeah? Yeah? There are some designers and artists sitting right here. Hi, Vijay. All right, and
telling people
you need to see. Looking is something that you just move your eyes and then you've looked at her. What's your name? Gayatri. Everybody take a look at Gayatri. Yeah, she is very embarrassed. Now she's looking at me and saying, can you stop it? I'm being embarrassed. Right? No, you are getting a little embarrassed, right? Okay. But everybody looked at Gayatri. What did you observe? What did you observe? No, don't look at it again. White shirt. You didn't see the tattoo. See, that's a problem. That's a problem. She saw a white shirt. He saw the tattoo. Did you? Yeah. See? Everybody looks and sees something different. As a designer, as an artist, you have to see, not just look. Yeah? What do you see when you see this? That's a start. That's a good start. What did you see?
Creating stuff.
Interesting. She saw something different. She didn't see this as a pencil. Can you call this not a pencil? It is a pencil. Right? I'm not a magician. I'm not Sarkar. Right? It is a pencil. But she saw this as a tool for creativity. And white shirt, what did you see?
It's black.
It's black. She sees it black. What did you see? You knew I was coming to you, right? Yeah?
I saw ideas.
My God. What did you see? He's looking away from me. You know, that's like a cat trying to drink milk by closing his eyes. What did you see?
pencil.
Pencil, okay. What did you see?
Like the imagination of the
She saw imagination of designing something, right? What did you see? They don't understand blah 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 blah. Creative stuff. So everybody sees a very simple pencil in a different way. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Boys and girls, stop looking. Start seeing things. I need a second mic. I speak with both. I'm a loud mouth myself, don't worry. Thank you. All right. A designer sees a door. Does he? Anybody? No, you know what a designer sees there? He sees something which he can do for people who are old, who probably cannot open it. A disabled person who does not know to pull or push. Yeah? A filmmaker looks at a street and sees stories. Looks at a person and sees a hero, a heroine, a supporting actor, a villain. What's your name? Yashvi. Why did you look at me when I said villain? I think ma'am, keep an eye on her. All right. The second thing I would like to talk to you is, guys, don't wait. Do. Do. A lot of people, and I've seen over the last 30 years, right? I see people waiting to be confident, to be perfect, to do something. That perfection does not exist. Your confidence will never come till you take that first step. Don't get scared of doing. I see a lot of youngsters, last year, the year before that, right? All of you waiting to do, but nobody takes that first step. My request is, start doing. And the first thing that you do, the first time you do it, it's always going to be wrong. Don't worry about it. Hi. We have the youngest student. What's your name?
Amlia.
All of you got that? She's going to be a product designer. All right. Inaction is only going to make you the worst designer, the worst artist. You know why? You have not taken the first step. The more every day you delay taking that action, you're losing yourself as a designer, as an artist. Boys and girls, let me tell you one thing. Start doing. Forget about being that perfect person. Right? Every day there is a software that changes. Every day there's a new platform. Every day AI is going to create something that you probably have taken 5 days to do. You will keep waiting for the rest of your life not doing it. Perfection will only come as a 10th step of doing it. Yeah, and if you lose those 9 steps by inactivity, you're not going to become a great designer, artist. All right? Third thing, purpose. I see a lot of students, I see a lot of professionals, and I see many people in this room itself doing things without a sense of purpose. You should start asking the question why. Leave the doers who create, let's say, cars and bikes, engineers who do that, let them be. But as designers, as artists, you should ask the question, why? Why is this pencil shaped like this? Why does he wear glasses without rims? Why? Why does he style his hair like that? What does it talk about his character? Who's his favorite hero? Or heroine? No heroine, only hero. Or no hero. All right. Right? If you don't ask questions, you will never create that curiosity. And guys, please protect the curiosity. If you're creating something which does not matter to the world, it will get lost. If you're creating something for recognition, recognition is temporary. Impact is permanent. Whatever you do, create an impact. It should have a societal impact. It should help your friend. It should help somebody. It should solve a problem, a creative problem, a life problem. It should solve that problem. So protect that curiosity, right? And lastly, let me give you some guidelines. You're here to learn. You're here to learn. And there are a bunch of people that you saw on the screen help you learn. Now, we can't teach you if you don't take that first step towards learning. We are not helicopter teachers. All right? You have to take that first step. You have to come and ask questions. You have to indulge yourself in projects. You have to ask the right questions and find answers for it. Design the answers for it. And that can only happen if you start indulging in the learning process. Your attendance is important. And this is to all of you, students and parents. I know last a couple of months back, I wrote a mail to a bunch of students and their parents. Said that your ward has less than 20% attendance. And one parent wrote back saying, I'm surprised to get this note. This is to all parents. Let me know if you don't want me to send you that mail. I won't send it. That parent wrote back, I am surprised at this mail. So I called that gentleman and I asked him, what are you so surprised about? The fact that your ward has not attended college and you don't know about it? Or the fact that you are informed, duly informed by the institution that your ward has less than 20% attendance? Or are you surprised that we have not stopped your child from bunking classes? Not our job. Not our job. It's your job to attend classes. We have the processes to prevent your learning loss. We have an academic review committee that you sit in front of if you do not have less than 75% attendance. Your learning journey, your assignments. I see the struggle that my faculty community goes through in telling you, what's your name? Shreya, please submit your assignments. Shreya, Friday is the deadline. And Monday we tell Shreya, please submit your assignments. Why should we beg you to learn? Why should we beg you to learn? Isn't it your responsibility to learn? My request to all of you, and I'm saying I take this opportunity to say it so that you and your parents know that these are the struggles that we go through. Why you go through your learning journey, make our teaching journey easier. Indulge in the learning journey. And I promise you, I have 50 plus people, right, my team, who will give a hand and a leg to ensure that your learning happens. All right? And lastly, this is not a school. This is a professional learning environment. Take complete advantage of it. Nobody is going to sit on your head and say, what's your name? Ashika, go to your class. We're not going to do that. Does that mean that you're going to be sitting outside the class all day long? Huh? Then why did your name come up? You have no idea, right? Keep an eye on her, ma'am. Right? Ashika, go to class. No, nobody's going to tell you that. Right? Those days are gone. You're out of college. On master's students, you can keep this to the juniors. Don't worry about it. Right? Nobody's going to tell you that. Going to the class is your responsibility, not our job to tell you. Right? And probably that's the class you don't want to attend. That's the time you have a great creative idea which probably ignites right under that tree. We're okay you do that. Yeah? But ensure that day's learning happens. Right? Miss Whiteshirt, this pencil is for you. She's looking at me and saying, you embarrass me, and all I get is a black color pencil. All right. All right, anyway. Guys, my cabin doors are always open. When you go through your journey, you have a problem, you can always come to me. Yeah? Lastly, the next 2 months is going to be the toughest journey for you. Next 2 months is going to be tough for you. Let me already tell you that. Just be prepared. You know why? New environment, new teachers, new friends, maybe a new city, right? And for many of you, the move from a school environment to a college environment, it's different, right? There's nobody to handhold you, spoon feed you. There are people who treat you like professionals, yeah? And, of course, the emotional discharge. Yeah, I miss my mama. I miss my papa. Okay, I can already see something emoting there. Is it? No, she's very bold about it, right? What's your name? O-M-I. Omi. All right. She's pretty strong. This is going to happen to all of you, trust me, right? I have the toughest boys and girls who have come to a college environment. I've been doing it for donkey's years, I know it. Yeah? And they say, oh, no, Papa, don't worry, I'm very brave. Yeah? Third day in the hostel, I would wake up tomorrow and go to the college. Fifth day, I'm missing my mama. Yeah? I'm missing that Papa. No, you're not going to say that. It's okay. Right? It happens, guys. Right? It's very, very natural. It doesn't mean you're weak. It doesn't mean you're vulnerable. Yeah? I'm not saying that we are your parents or we are like your parents. No, we're not. We are your teachers. We're your friends. Yeah? You can come to us. We won't judge you. A lot of you would want to do a lot of things in your college life. Go ahead, do it. Fantastic. Enjoy your college life. Right? To the fullest. Learn to the fullest too. Somewhere, draw the line. Don't let your parents do that. Don't worry about it. You draw the line yourself. Right? Don't cross that line. Because that's your safety line. You're in a city which has everything. Drugs, rave parties, all of it. It's not hidden. Me saying it won't make it sudden reality. Yeah? Somewhere draw the line. Don't cross that line. That's your safety line. And only you are responsible for your safety. Right? So boys and girls, welcome to the family. Welcome to School of Design. This is a great learning journey. I can tell you, and you are going to interact with some students who are brilliant. Some of your students have already been UG students here. You can talk to them. The things that they create, the artwork that they create, wow. You'll be amazed. You are following those footsteps, right? And respected parents, thank you for taking the time out, coming here, engaging with us. Like I said, my number, email, my office is always open to anybody who wants to come and talk to me. Thank you so much. I took more than 15 minutes, didn't I?
We loved it, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for this inspiring interaction with our dear students and parents. A huge round of applause for our dear Director and Dean, Dr. Sujan Nair. Every institution is built upon that vision that inspires excellence and the values that shapes the future generations. JAIN deemed to university has consistently nurtured the innovation, academic excellence, research, entrepreneurship, and holistic development that empowers our students to become the global citizens and the responsible professionals. To know more about our university, I invite everyone to direct their attention to the screen for the university audio-visual presentation.
How many of these students here want to be on that list? Can you stand up, please? Guys, keep standing. Dear parents, out of this batch, let me tell you, in 4 years, there are going to be 4 entrepreneurs. There are going to be 4 entrepreneurs. Out of this group, at least 20% of these students will have more than 2 patents. Please look at them. One of them is your son, daughter. Rest are sons and daughters of parents, proud parents of this batch of students. 15% of them will have at least 3 research papers indexed in either Scopus or Web of Science. 1 will win a sports award. Parents, you can write it down. ये भविष्यवाणी है. You can write it down. I promise you this. Right? This is my promise. And I will also tell you one more thing. All of these students, without exception, all of these students are, within the next 10 days, going to have an India Book of Records Award, an Asia Book of Records Award, and an International Book of Records Award. Please put your hands together for these students. Please sit down, boys and girls. And now I'll tell you why I say so. Because even they don't know that they're going to get this Book of Records Award. Right? And let me tell you why that is so. And for that, I'll have to go up on stage. All of these boys and girls on 12th of August will be participating in something called the largest illustration of national education policy, the longest painting depicting, illustrating the national education policy on 12th from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. All of these students are going to be part of it. We have submitted that to India Book of Records, Asia Book of Records, and they have already felicitated us. They have already confirmed the award. And International Book of Records will start doing that 10 days after they submit it. Felicitation ceremony is on 14th at 10 o'clock. You can come and attend that. Right? Boys and girls, put your hands together for yourselves. By the way, this is a precursor. This is a precursor, and I'm very proud to announce this, because the school is going to have the longest painting in the world, a Guinness Book record, which is probably going to happen next year. And your sons and daughters are going to be part of it too. It's a 12-kilometer long painting with 4,000 artists doing that work. God bless.
Thank you very much, sir, for your inspiring words. Students, are you feeling inspired? I can't hear you. Yes? Thank you. A strong academic journey is guided by dedicated mentors who inspire, encourage, and support the students throughout their learning experience. We will now invite our esteemed heads of department individually to address our new students. Please join me in welcoming Professor Yuvraj Harikrishnan, Head of the Department, School of Art and Design, to address the gathering.
Thank you so much, madam. Welcome to everyone, and respected director and dear faculties and proud parents and all new students, welcome. I want to share something like, I know many of you have been new to here. Even I am, when I'm stepping into art and design, I'm also new, wondering what I'm going to do. And I had a camera in my hand, and that shaped me entirely into something which I completely dreamed into and became a filmmaker. And today I'm in front of you as a assistant professor and head of the department for art and design. From today, all of you get into art, design, filmmaking, fashion design, and much more disciplines. Yeah. Now it's audible? Yeah. So far, your mark sheets would have been determining you who you are, and many of your friends and family would have asked you about what is the marks, the percentage, and are you going to choose engineering or something else? But when you say art and design, they would have questioned you. Why art, why design? But look at the same like you, the students who have created all those things, either a costumes or a product or a piece of artwork. Those things are going to answer them for those questions. Because art and design is not as easy as any other course. Because when you look at an empty canvas, and when you look at an empty timeline, or even a single piece of paper which is completely empty, where you are going to reconstruct everything into it, either it is a design or a product from the scratch, from the very basic to its come to life like that. So this journey is going to be something very interesting. We all here as faculties and our directors and us going to support you in every single moment when you need. Because these courses are not like mugging up an entire book and going and presenting in an examination or something else. No, this is something completely different, where you have to work even in the nights, and you may fail. But we faculties are here to support you, guide you, make you more stronger, because the industry will not accept anything which is not to that expectation what they exactly want. So you may be failed, but don't worry, we are here. Because the industry, when it resides, that doesn't mean that you have to fail. That means that you are getting more stronger and you are shaping yourself far more better than what you are before. So, and to all parents, thank you all for being here and choosing JAIN School of Design. And we will be promising you that how you have taken care all your children's, like sons and daughters, for this 18 plus years, whenever they need support, motivation, and you have been there. Same we will do. I promise you here with all my faculty members that we will take care of all of your children's like how you did. And we make sure that they will tell their story when they complete their 4th year. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. It is my pleasure to welcome Professor Naveen Kumar A., Head of the Department, School of Design, to address our gathering. Please welcome.
Every time we are in front of a mic, we face a new challenge. We face new people, and we always are excited to welcome you all. Good beginning to all my dear students, parents who trusted us and then came along with your students, looking at a new beginning here, looking at a new orientation here, changing a lot of lives. A warm welcome to a magical world where you enrich your creativity. I want to tell you something here. The Control Z becomes a language, a style here. It's no more an error. You're trying to learn from it. You're trying to make new things. I congratulate all students here who have come asking what if rather than what is. We welcome you all with a warm heart. Believe me, you are in one of the safest and the best campus. Be proud of being in School of Design. To my parents, again, thanking you for trusting us. There will be definitely a question. I was thinking, what could be that question? Will they study? Will they keep making models, drawings, sketching, play with color, cardboards? Will they demand more? Yes, they are going to do all this. They are going to, play with every single objects around them. And if you ask them, what did you learn? If you call them and ask them, what did you learn today? They are going to tell you, they took 8 hours to figure out which is the right blue to use in a design. Just one blue, they would take 8 hours. This is a designer's life. Getting right onto the act, thinking of every single dot that's there, going to place it on a paper, becomes their creativity, their identity. If any of you feel that my son, my daughter should have studied, become a doctor, become an engineer, definitely this is equally responsible job as an engineer, as a doctor, because your son, your ward is going to contribute a lot to society as equal to a doctor, as equal to an engineer. Every good designed chair which you are sitting on for this long is an excellent example of a good design. If it was not done by a good designer, you wouldn't have sat for this long. And trusting us, believing on us, I promise you that their future is going to be bright. They're going to have a beautiful life here in campus. We are one family. I have a wonderful team. We are more responsible. You don't have to really worry, but that doesn't mean that you don't call us. We request you to keep calling us, keep asking us, keep intact with your students. They are going to get delayed. They are going to work a little extra. They are going on a research. They will be walking into the city. They will be capturing photos. They will go in hunt of materials. It's not 9 to 5 work. It's a 24/7. Several times, they just won't sketch on a paper or a tablet. It could be a sketch which suddenly they remembered in their toilet napkin paper. It is a designer's life. I thank you all for trusting us. I welcome all dear students. We are always, every single team member, every single faculty will respond to you anytime you have anything. I once again welcome you all. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Naveen, for your encouraging words. In fact, I will thank both our heads of departments for their encouraging words and interaction with our students and introducing them with their academic visions. At School of Design, Media and Creative Arts, creativity is not just encouraged, it is lived, it is experienced every day with creative explorations, industry-oriented learning, and much more. So to know more about our school, let us focus on the school AV. May I have your attention on the screen, please? you. Our school is committed to nurturing artists, designers, storytellers, and creative professionals who are ready to make meaningful contribution to the society and the creative industry. We now take this opportunity to invite Ms. Parichita Mahapatra and Mr. Kiran Gopinath, Assistant Professors in School of Design, for the campus walkthrough presentation. This will provide the overview of the school's key achievements, significant milestones, and the new initiatives and developments that are being undertaken as we welcome you all. May I kindly request Professor Parichita and Professor Kiran to proceed with the campus walkthrough?
What an inspiring video which we have seen. I was just looking at that and I felt, okay, I should go back to my college days. Fantastic start. With this note, I welcome all the newcomers. Good morning, everyone. A warm welcome to all the respected parents, my dear students, to our family, School of Design, Media and Creative Arts, JAIN University. We are delighted to have you with us as you have begin a new chapter of your academic journey, moving along with us. Today, we would like to take you through the opportunities, key achievements, and learning experiences that makes SDMCA a dynamic and future-focused campus altogether. To begin with, the beauty spot, our own campus. The moment once I drive from Yeshwanthpur, I see a lot of traffic. But the moment once I enter the gate, the beauty spot, which relaxes all of us. So, at SDMCA, talking about the campus life, the learning extends well beyond classrooms to studios altogether. Our campus encourages creativity, collaboration, exploration, and innovation through a vibrant student culture. Whether it is academics, clubs, workshops, competitions, or any cultural activities, students experience an environment which inspires them to work with. The most interesting slide. Our students, our pride. Every achievement of our student tells a story of dedication, creativity, and perseverance. Over the years, our students have made their marks across academics, design competitions, research areas, cultural events, and much more international platforms. These accomplishments reflect a strong mentoring ecosystem and experiential learning which they can experience once they are joining with our family altogether. Again, I am taking your attention towards this particular slide. The globally aligned curriculum. Our curriculum has been carefully designed to meet international standards while remaining very relevant towards the rapidly evolving creative industry requirements also. Through academic collaborations with globally reputed universities such as UCAM, University of Kentucky, and Bauhaus, our students gain opportunities for international exposures, collaborative learning, and a broader understanding of how global design practices are applied in a wider spectrum. Industrial partnership. I think at our campus, SDMCA, industry is an integral part of learning process. Our collaboration with organizations such as Canon, Wacom, Adobe provides students with opportunities to engage directly to work hand in hand with industry and explore their latest technologies and participate in workshops and gain valuable practical exposures. These partnerships will help to bridge the gap between classroom learning towards real-time challenges. And that makes a big differentiation once you look at your school learning and how you're getting engaged with a new ecosystem like SDMCA. Starting school initiative. We believe that a successful academic journey begins with a very strong foundation. Through our starting school initiative, students are introduced to professional etiquette, communication skills, teamwork, discipline, and life skills that help them confidently adapt to university life and prepare for future professional ecosystems. Need your attention here. I'm going to talk about something which is very special, about innovation and intellectual property. I am very proud to announce that our students are actively involved in innovative practices. Students are encouraged to think creatively, develop original ideas which will be transformed into meaningful solutions. These efforts have resulted in multiple design registrations. We have 5 patents, 14 plus design registrations, 10 plus research papers in the current academic year, which I feel really proud about and which makes us stand apart from any other school.
Coming to conference and research excellence. Research is a key component of learning at SDMCA. Our students actively work on interdisciplinary projects by combining design with technology, sustainability, engineering, and other domains to solve real-world challenges. Their research has been presented at prestigious academic platforms like IIT Delhi for an event named Arohan, India on the World Stage, sponsored by the Ministry of Youth and Youth Affairs and Sports. And their work has also progressed towards further recognition at the prestigious IISc Bangalore. Such achievements demonstrate our strong research culture and encourage students to become innovators, critical thinkers, and problem solvers. To speak about student excellence, our students continue to make us proud through their accomplishments across multiple domains. They have secured top positions in national design competitions, participated in research conferences, contributed to sustainability initiatives, explored AI-enabled creative technologies, earned recognition through art residencies, and excelled in intercollegiate cultural competitions. These achievements reflect the diverse opportunities that are available to the students at SDMCA and our commitment towards the institution to go beyond academics. The participation of the students for the intercollegiate events. Coming to a milestone event of our campus, the Germany Design Excursion. Experiential learning is one of the defining strengths of SDMCA, and our Germany Design Excursion provided students with an unparalleled opportunity to experience the birthplace of modern design. During this academic immersion, students visited Leipzig, Berlin, Dessau, Weimar, and Bernau, exploring iconic Bauhaus landmarks, museums, and UNESCO World Heritage Sites that have shaped the history of art and design. A key highlight was participating in the Bauhaus Summer School and the Bauhaus Annual Exhibition, commemorating over 100 years of the Bauhaus movement. Students attended workshops with international faculty, interacted with global participants, engaged in sketching and documentation exercises, and presented their learning outcomes at the end of the program. The excursion provided invaluable exposure to design philosophy, architecture, cultural heritage, and contemporary global design practices, giving students a truly experiential design experience. Another interesting exploration by our students was the visit to the Kochi Biennale. Students went to Kochi Biennale for a study tour where the venue provided students with an immersive learning experience in contemporary art and culture by engaging with installations, artists, and creative narratives from across the world. Students expanded their artistic perspectives, enhanced their design sensibilities, and developed a deeper appreciation for storytelling and cultural expression.
I'm hijacking the mic again. I would like to introduce this topic, which is called student support system. I think which is very important and very vital for any institute. Student well-being and academic success is equally important to all of us. Our academic review committee closely monitors the academic progress, while dedicated counseling services provide personal guidance and support whenever required. Along with our library resources, these facilities ensure that students have a strong support system throughout their academic journey once you are engaged with our family. Where is my team, SCADA team? So I feel very proud to actually introduce SCADA, which is a true initiative from student side, which is a career development in our own major priorities. Through SCADA, the Student Council for Career Advancement in Design and Arts, we actively work towards creating internship opportunities, strengthening placement initiatives, building industry networks, and helping students to develop professional portfolios. SCADA also plays a key role in connecting students with recruiters, our own alumni, different studios which are around, and organizations, ensuring that they are well prepared for the successful career in their creative journey moving ahead.
Taking forward the SCADA initiative, we actively follow up the industry-academia linkage. One of the key strengths of SDMCA is our strong engagement with the industry through expert talks, collaborative projects, workshops, and focused discussions. Students gain first-hand experience and exposure to current industry practices and expectations. This approach fosters innovation, enhances industry readiness, and ensures that classroom learning remains closely aligned with the real-world creative challenges and manufacturing environments. The images shown here are from a focus group discussion on the topic From Prototype to Production, an initiative that brought together industry experts and academia to bridge the gap between art and design education and professional practices. The discussion focused on creating meaningful collaborations that ultimately benefit our students by making them better prepared and industry ready. Coming over to sports.
I think there will be more eyes on the screen now. We strongly believe in the holistic development of our students group. Alongside of academics and creative pursuits, students are encouraged to participate in sports and all extracurricular activities. As a part of JAIN University, they have access towards excellent sporting facilities and opportunities to represent the university at national and international levels across a wide range of disciplines. I take this opportunity to introduce KRIA, the student committee of SDMCA. Through KRIA, our students-led committee offers students valuable experiential learning through the planning and execution of cultural, academic, and institution events. By taking the ownership of event management, students develop leadership, communication skills, teamwork, project planning, and organizational skills, which will really prepare them to move ahead confidently with the journey ahead. And I really feel that initiatives which are related to cultural activities are the real bonding. Once we engage with the system, you understand the system better. So we have a fantastic platform for all of you to actually participate and shine and take it forward. So these all are casted for your improvement.
It's been an exhaustive presentation. I thank you all for your attention. So to the new students who are entering our campus, SDMCA, as you begin your journey with SDMCA, you become part of a community that believes in learning through creativity, innovation, collaboration, research, and real-world engagement. Here, we don't just prepare students for a degree, we prepare them to become designers, artists, media professionals, innovators, and most importantly, responsible global citizens. To all our parents, thank you for placing your trust in us. And to our dear students, welcome to the SDMCA family. We look forward to supporting you as you discover your passion, develop your potential, and create a future filled with possibilities. Thank you once again, and a very warm welcome to SDMCA.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am, for this insightful and engaging presentation. I'm sure our students are already feeling very excited and inspired. Are we? Can I have a round of applause for that? As we come to the closure of this inaugural ceremony, it is the time to express our gratitude to everyone whose presence and support have made this occasion successful. I invite Ms. Salam Manisana Devi, Assistant Professor, School of Design, to give the vote of thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me welcoming Manisana ma'am to the stage.
Thank you, Shomi. A very good morning to our distinguished dignitaries, respected faculty members, proud parents, and my dear students. It's my privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this wonderful occasion of Deeksharambh 2026, a celebration that marks the beginning of dreams, discoveries, and endless possibilities. Today's program has beautifully reflected the vision and values of the School of Design, Media, and Creative Arts. First and foremost, I express a heartfelt gratitude to our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Chainraj Roychan sir, whose future-focused leadership continues to inspire excellence and innovation across our university. Our sincere thanks to our respected Dean and Director, Dr. Sujoy Nair sir, for his inspiring address and for constantly motivating our students to dream big and learn beyond boundaries. A warm thank you to our heads of departments, Mr. Yogaraj Harikrishnan and Mr. Naveen Kumar sir, for welcoming our students with encouraging words, and to Mr. Kiran Gopinath and Ms. Parichita Mohapatra for introducing them to the rich culture and values of JAIN University. A special note of appreciation goes to our Deeksharambh coordinators, Ms. Aditi Datta and Ms. Hamsalekha Ravi, for their dedication, meticulous planning, and unwavering commitment in bringing this program together. Sincere thanks to Ms. Sheetal Nayak for her warm welcome address, and to Ms. Shomi Mandal, our Master of Ceremonies, for ensuring the smooth flow of today's program. A heartfelt appreciation also goes to the entire Deeksharambh team, whose collective efforts, teamwork, and commitment behind the scenes made today's event a memorable success. My heartfelt thanks also goes to our organizing committee, faculty members, student volunteers, and every individual who worked tirelessly behind the scenes. To our parents, thank you for your trust and confidence in us. We value the opportunity to be partners in shaping your children's future. A big round of applause for our supporting staff, technical team, and especially our housekeeping team, the silent heroes behind our today's success. While we stood on the stage, you worked behind it, ensuring every detail was just right. Your dedication often goes unseen, but it's deeply appreciated. And finally, to our dear students, welcome to SDMCA family. Your enthusiasm has already filled this campus with life and energy. Remember, every masterpiece begins with a blank canvas. Every great design with a single sketch. And every remarkable journey with one courageous step. Today is your first sketch. Paint it with curiosity, shape it with creativity, and color it with confidence. On behalf of the School of Design, Media and Creative Arts, I thank each one of you for making Deeksharambh 2026 a memorable beginning. Thank you once again. Welcome to the SDMCA family. Wishing you all a wonderful journey ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, with this, we come to the conclusion of the Deeksharambh 2026 Orientation Inaugural Ceremony. But before we do that, I have a few announcements.